Hey guys, welcome to the Ciuffo Cabinetry Chef Series. I am Chef Michael Symon, and we're hanging out in East Hampton, and I am gonna make a cast iron strip steak with a peach and blue cheese salad. Not a lot of ingredients going on here. This is super easy. For the dressing, we have horseradish mustard, a little bit of sherry vinegar, and extra virgin olive oil. For the salad, I have arugula, peaches, yellow tomatoes, some shallots, radishes, and some blue cheese. Now, for the steak, because we're cooking this in the house, if I was outside, I'd let it rip. Smoke does not matter to me. But inside, I like to keep it a little bit more chill. So we are gonna do a reverse sear on the steak. Sounds fancy, very easy. I have a dry aged strip steak here that is prime and succulent and absolutely delicious. First thing that we did is we seasoned it very liberally with a sea salt. Now this is a thick steak, so you have to season it all the way around with a good amount of salt to help permeate the steak. You could do this up to a night before if you would like. Helps the salt get in there, actually makes the steak more tender, and oddly enough makes it more juicy. Don't listen to those wives' tales. Now, this part of the steak, we take it, I'm gonna put it fat side up so that fat runs down as it cooks into a 225-degree oven for about an hour. Now, for the salad, as that steak is cooking, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make our vinaigrette. So I take a teaspoon of my horseradish coarse brown mustard. Any mustard will do, this is just one that I love. And then when you're making a vinaigrette, it's 1 part acid, 2 parts fat. So I'm gonna go about 2 ounces of sherry vinegar. And then I'm gonna go about 4 ounces of extra virgin olive oil. If this is too acidic for you, you could add more fat. If you want it a little bit more punchy, you add more vinegar. We put in a pinch of salt, put the cap on, and just shake it up. This is why there's never any need to buy dressing. It's literally this easy. You need a mason jar, a couple ingredients, you have dressing. Now, for our salad, I have the arugula. I have half of a peach because peaches are in season right now and they are beautiful. I'm using yellow tomatoes because peaches and tomatoes are great together. We're gonna take a nice chunk of blue cheese. Now I know some people, you don't like blue cheese, use a cheese of choice, Parmesan or feta, whatever you're looking for. If you don't like dairy, don't put any cheese in at all. Radishes and some shallots. And now we just take our vinaigrette, drizzle it on the outside of the bowl. You don't want to drizzle it right on top of the greens because it drowns the greens. And then you lightly toss them just so they coat everything. Now, that is our salad, looking beautiful. The steak should be done now in the oven, so I'm going to show you how to finish it really quickly. So you guys, look at that. So what we did is we cooked the steak for an hour in the oven, very slow at 225 degrees, so our steak was rare. I like my steak medium rare, so I wanted to cook it 1 temperature less. We got the pan smoking hot on the stove top, put it in the oven on broil, so both sides of my steaks are now seared. The difference between this and a traditional cooking of a steak is we did it in reverse, so reverse sear. So the inside of the steak should be a beautiful medium rare, where the outside has that incredible crust, and you can see that fat is melted and caramelized and luscious. So the way that I like to present this, especially if I'm having people over, is I would take the steak, slice it up, and I like to serve these right on the cutting board like that because I feel it really fits how a steak should be eaten. So we lay the steak out. Take that beautiful blue cheese and peach salad with the arugula, lay it right behind it. Take a little bit more flaky sea salt on top, hit it with a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and a couple cracks of pepper. And there you go. Aged strip steak, reverse seared, peach and blue cheese salad. That's what's for dinner. Here, you gotta come in and try this. Take a little bite of steak first. And get some of that, the sweetness of the blue cheese and the pepperiness of the arugula.
Delicious.
Feeling it?
Feeling it.
I like to keep steak seasoning and stuff simple, like just salt, pepper, pan roast. But because this is an aged steak, it's very rich, almost a little earthy. So then the pepperiness of the arugula, the sweetness of the peaches and tomatoes, the sharpness of the radishes kind of cuts through the richness of that steak.
Michael, I would like to know if I could have this for breakfast.
Every day. You keep making cabinets like this, I'll make you breakfast every day.
Thank you for joining Ciuffo Cabinetry for our chef series. For over 100 years and 5 generations, Ciuffo Cabinetry has been making amazing kitchens and custom cabinetries in all rooms for homes throughout the tri-state area.